let's get this started. Make sure my my sim is set up correct. Like that, right? Okay, good. Alright, today you can see, as you can see up there, from Boston to, from Montreal to Boston. We're on VATSIM as usual. Wait for those little tests to run, and then I'll go ahead and start putting things on. As that goes on, I can start getting the people on. Too fast. Got 16 minutes. $28.77 is the guy I'm going to talk to today. There it is. Make sure that's 25.5 or greater. Itself. Checklist and everything I need. Find my pen. Let's come across here. Let's go and see what the weather is and what we need to get for departure. So weather is 2972. $2972 on both sides. Temperature is 23. We'll set up what we can on this, and then it'll come back. So we are AAL 1914 as usual. Do cost index of 70. We're going up to 31,000. needs. Plane's dirty. That's Montreal Center. I'll ask him now for it.
Alors, 787, est-ce que vous avez la dernière météo de Montjoli? Alors, 787, la dernière à 18 du Loup. Les vents 05016 rafale à 22. Visibilité de 15 000, plafond fragmenté 5 900 pieds, couvert 10 000 pieds. Température 10.07 altimétre 2984.
Alright, so let's start looking at our release while we're here waiting on it. So some key points, we're going from Montreal to Boston. We have a takeoff alternate, not takeoff, we have an alternate landing airport of Kennedy. The numbers I like to write down are the min fuel and the release fuel that we have in the tanks before we go. It shows what we're arriving with. The arrival fuel is 10.8, which is good, more than enough fuel. Then next here, this just kind of just shows the date and the time it was filed at. Of course, it shows it out of Tulsa, because that's the base for American. Not the base, but the filing center. It shows our flight number, our model, and all our equipment types that we have there. And it shows us leaving in Montreal at 18:55. So about 10 minutes from now. Shows our route. I'm trying to get my clearance, so I'll see if I get it now. Montreal Clearance, American 1914 radio check. Montreal Center, American 1914. Just heard him talking. I don't know what happened to him. That'll be why, because that's not the right frequency. See, the Gremlins messing with me already.
With your flight 135, Montreal, good afternoon. Good chance, well. November 2003, winds 20012, gusting 18, altimeter 2972, taxi via the north ramp, Alpha 4, Alpha,
boarding is
28,
complete.
advise holding short to far left.
We will get some numbers from here. At least we could get that done while we wait for them.
Taxi Alpha 4, Alpha to go to left.
We need our two numbers here. We're going to need our zero fuel weight and we need our Mac zero fuel weight.
Advise holding short, runway 24 left.
So we got these two numbers. Let me go and ask from a PDC. And Montreal Center, American 1914, radio check.
5 by 5.
Also like to request our PDC to Boston, please.
I'm unable to DC at this time. I can give you clearance by voice.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and send it for American 1914.
American 1914, you clear to Boston via the Montreal 1 departure, flight line route, depart way 24 left, squawk 0365.
Alright, clear to Boston via the Montreal 1 flight plan route. Expect 24 left and 0635 in the box for American 1914.
1914, read back correct. Push and start your discussion, reserve taxi.
Roger, American 1914. Let me have those numbers. I can go ahead and put some more information in here. Look at the wind.
Montréal, EasyJet 88, que je peux monter vers 23 000 pieds.
So let's go here.
Négatif, est-ce que vous m'avez appelé à
Second
l'envol
page
pour
and
l'instant? Je vois
put
pas
this
bien.
in. We got 32.1.
EasyJet 88, le Montréal 1, c'est axe de piste 5000 pieds. Là. Je vous vois, vous êtes déjà rendu en direction de Québec. Là.
And
C'est axe de
30
piste 5000 pieds.
Put that in. Fuel, we got 16.
Montréal, 5000 pieds, EasyJet 88.
Oui, mais il faut que vous regardiez vos plates de départ. Là. Le Montréal 1, c'est
So
axe
now
de
we're gonna
piste
put
5000 pieds. Là, vous avez viré sans me dire. S'il y avait du trafic en avant-arrière pour la piste, là, vous avez eu des conflits. Là. Vous pouvez monter à 230.
Montréal, EasyJet 88, ok, d'accord, désolé pour le malentendu, donc je vais monter vers niveau
planning
230.
24 left. Montreal 1. Go ahead and insert. All it is basically radar vectors. This is climbing to 5,000 jet.
Jet 88, autorisé direct au bronze.
I'll set 5,000. Is set in here.
Z88, là, vous allez vers l'est, vous confirmez, vous allez corriger direct au bronze, là, vous n'êtes pas sur la bonne route du tout. Là.
Landing 4 right in Boston. So here it is. Arrival is what is right? Ocean 5. Ocean 5. Got 4 right. Ocean. Let's transition. We're coming in from.
Montréal, EasyJet 88,
Yeah.
en ce moment je suis à 7000 pieds vers la direction du sud en tech.
Insert that. We'll get our takeoff speeds here now that we know where we're going. Just come back here, go to your page, taking off 24 left. It's dry. Optimal flaps. I'm not going to toga. Paxo will be on because AP is on. Go and sync it and follow numbers from the load sheet. Sync our weather 2972 and calculate. That's what we gotta do. At 145, 145, 148. Got flaps 2 this time and down 2. Put that in. One 148. Got flaps 2. Down 0.2. And then 57. 57 on the flex. I like to set at 290.
Non, c'est
So that's it.
Lorsqu'après descendez 8 pieds...
Speeds are always on that full side, like I say all the time. And we're on the flight plan page. Shows us 22. Got AAL 1914. Departing runway 24 left on the Montreal 1 departure. Okay, get the APU started. I think we're getting ready to get out of here.
Jet 88, anticiper la piste, l'approche ILS piste 06 à Québec.
Look at this open. I mean, if there's any kind of fault, it'd be show it does a little test before it opens up that valve, and you just want to make sure it doesn't say low oil. And there it is.
Jet 88 Montréal, anticiper l'approche ILS piste 06 à Québec.
Flow going here. The hours are aligned. Come down, make sure ground crew supplies actually works. I'm not doing the test since it's not the first flight of the day. Here, the side valve, check his side. You make sure. Pulled up so you could record the flight attendants and what they do. Okay. Connect. We come on the glare shield. I already said 5,000. I'm down here. I see climb now, which I want to see. Lights are no mountains. I'm really worried about here in Montreal. The oxygen chest, come across here, make sure this is set, our frequencies are set, this is set appropriately, parking brake is on, and thrust levers like that. One of them looks like it's in reverse thrust. Let's check those things to make sure they're good. And get rid of the Jeep and the chop, and we should be ready to go. Call when ready to taxi, so we got a pretty lengthy taxi.
Le Yard 787 confirmé veut faire l'approche l'ARC 06 via l'arc de 12 DMI pour la P06.
Verify the route. We're all boarded, so now we could go. We're blinking, blowing, ready for towing. Got the parking brakes flowing. Get the ground control, and then you run your checklist real quick. checklist is recorder ground control. It is on, which is right here. AML flight forms on board reviewed. Aircraft number 118. Uniform Sierra. Takeoff performance. I got 145, 145, 148. Ups to flex 57. Oxygen is checked. ECAM is checked. I'll get that message.
Montréal, EasyJet 88, je suis maintenant 22 000 pieds et je suis prêt à descendre.
Our company message.
Roger, lorsque prêt à descendre 8 000 pieds à Timette à Québec de la 76. Altitude ILS 06. EasyJet 88, là, quand je donne une instruction, vous devez relire mon instruction, juste confirmer.
Back to checklist, so
lorsque prêt à descendre 8 000 pieds.
Is checked. Parking brake is on. Checked.
Montréal, EasyJet 88,
McDo is set.
À 8 000 pieds.
And altimeters are 2972, set both sides, and departure briefing is reviewed. So up to 5,000. And
2966, EasyJet 88, merci.
2966.
Come back around. Make left traffic. Back around.
2976, EasyJet 88.
Alright, before I start checklist is go ahead and get a push so we can get out of here.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Gotta switch it. Shit, I don't think I did. So, on the guy else. For him to hook up, and once he does, we'll get ready to go.
November 2003, confirm what you're doing. You're supposed to taxi to 24 left, not 24 right. So you're close to the threshold of 6 left.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed, and all ground equipment is removed.
Parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Okay, 24 left is on the other side of the airport. So taxi back to the north ramp. Do you have a map of the airport? Yes.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Okay, continue straight in to the north ramp, which is on the north side of the terminal. All the way eastbound to Alpha 4.
Parking brakes are released.
And you turn left on Alpha, all the way down to the threshold of 24 left.
You will start in the sequence.
Thank you, November 2003.
Start. Don't worry about that clicking sound. That's a gremlin messing with us. Frames are pretty shit right now. go ahead and start number 2 engine. See, that's starting.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake
Or
set.
disconnect.
Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear it to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
We got 2 good starts. Get a salute from them. The switch mode comes to norm. Come up here, turn off your AP. Come down here and make sure that it doesn't say nose steering disengaged, like they didn't forget to do it. Set the flaps to 2. Reset your speed brakes and set sets. We'll go ahead and test it, and this we'll do a flight controls over here.
November 2003, take the next left. That's Alpha Mike.
Yeah.
Continue all
So
the way
full
down to Alpha. On Alpha to
Pull
the
down.
threshold to far
Neutral.
left.
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Test. Everything looks good now, so we're good. We're ready to taxi. We make
Easy 88, Easy 88, descendez à 3000 pieds, procédez direct CAVAT, Kilo Alpha Victor Alpha Tango.
in center. American 1914. We just pushed off at gate 16. We're ready to taxi.
American 1914, just make sure it's Squawk 0365.
We are squawking 0635, American 1914.
0365.
Oh, 0365. We'll just select it today, thanks.
Montréal 17, 88, descendez vers 3000 pieds, direction Pivot.
Natif, direct CAVAT pour la 06, monsieur. C'est pas la 24 à 10 heures, c'est la 06, direct CAVAT, Kilo Alpha Victor Alpha Tango. American 1914, wind 20012 gusting 18, Hunters 2972, taxi via the east lane, north ramp, Alpha 4 Alpha, advise loading short 24 left.
Alright, north line to Alpha 4 Alpha for 24 left, American 1914.
Easy 88, vrai un cap de 090, s'il vous plaît. 090.
Montréal 17, 88, répétez.
Virez à droite 090, descendez à 3000 pieds, vecteur ILS 06. Bonne affaire, ciboire.
So turn this.
Non, 787, j'ai oublié un petit peu là. Confirmer, vous dirigez pour l'approche Lac 06. Et là, de 787 reçu, mis à droite 4240. Et vous êtes autorisé pour l'approche Lac 06, l'altimètre. J'ai plus la météo de Montjoly stand-by. L'altimètre à Montjoly 2984, les vents 06017 rappel à 23.
Taxi too slow, but I get taxi
06017 rafale à 23. Et vous êtes autorisé pour l'approche. Vous pouvez changer les 420 DD pour l'approche et rappelez-moi au sol plus d'énergie.
North line. I think it's this one.
November 2003, call me airborne, wind 200, 12 gusting 88, he'll take off way to far left. No, you are clear for takeoff, just take off and call me airborne.
Descendre à Montréal, bonsoir, WestJet 121 avec vous, niveau de vol 330, on est en rapprochement de Gibson 14.
Jet 121, Montréal, bon après-midi, affiché code 0352.
Affiche 0352, WestJet 121.
Jet 121, de Tirador, niveau 330, quoi, sur le plan de vol anticipé piste 06 à Québec.
Foxtrot.
Montreal Central, November 2003, after the November 2003, Roger, your clear direct fawns and climb to flight level 230.
Sucks. We're in a household playing games right now.
Okay, 29 Heavy, Montreal, good afternoon. Squawk event. Good night, 29 with identifying flight level 400. Welcome aboard. Frontier Flight 135, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Good flight.
Good night, Toronto Center 125.77, Frontier 135. Merci pour le contrôle, monsieur. Bonne soirée.
It's taking forever to get down there.
November 2003, contact Boston Center 1347. Good day. 1230, November 2003. Thank you for your patience. Have a good day. Frequency is 1347. 1347.
Almost there, so 5 minutes for takeoff.
Go ahead, after 829. You'll be descending in the next, 30 minutes. I don't know, about 30 minutes. You'll be need to start your descent in about maybe 150 miles. Oh, sorry, you're going to Toronto. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no problem. I thought you were going to Montreal. Going to Toronto, no problem. Call me back.
There you go, Dan. Get out of here. Well, we're ready to go. Wait, we're
Alors, 787, merci, plan vol fermé à 19-19 et bonne journée.
And American 1914 is going to be ready to go 2-4 left.
American 1914, call me airborne, wind 2607, gusting 18 to take off 24 left.
Clear to take off 2-4 left, American 1914. A little gusty, so I'll go ahead and I'll do toga on this. Let's get off the ground. Put 80. Get back some of that pressure and leave it. V1 rotate. Positive rate, gear. Pilot 1. And Montreal, American 1914 is 1 for 5,000.
American 1914, Montreal, passing 3,000 feet to our left, direct Virka, and climb to flight level 230.
Alright, passing 3,000, left turn, direct Burka, and what was the altitude?
230.
Alright, 230, American 1914. 23, we're above that bug, so we go flaps. 230 set. We're above the S bug now. Flat. Come. We're going direct to Burka at a 3,000. Get it in there. There's 3,000. We're going there and take off checklist. Montreal. We are on our way.
Jet 1-2, lorsque près, descendez 8000 pieds, l'altitude de Québec 2977.
Plane frame lost. I don't know. Through 10,000. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of frames again. What the? Ain't that anymore? Comes on. Leave the wings on until 18.
American 1914, contact Boston 1347, good day.
34-7, American 1914.
Let's see, Norliner 4422, let me know when you have ATIS Golf. Expect the ILS on a 4 right approach.
For Golf and expect ILS 4 right approach. Thank you. Norliner 4422.
Good afternoon, Boston. American 1914 is 15.7, flight level 230.
American 1914, Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, American 1914.
470 uniform, left base, runway 5.
November 470 uniform, thanks, runway 5, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 5, 470 uniform.
Lock at 691, turn right direct Tyler.
Direct Tyler, Walker 610.
Delta 2155, climb and maintain, flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Delta 2155.
November 2003, clear direct to Delancey, Delta November Yankee. Direct Delta November Yankee.
Direct Delta November Yankee, November 2003.
Walker 671, climb and maintain, flight level 380.
After 380, Walker 610.
Air Canada 1354, descend via the J Fund to arrival. Runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 29er79er.
We can descend via the J Fund to arrival. We're going to expect for right there, Canada 1354.
This is Phoebus, no, this is American Airlines 672 going to Boston, descended a bit late at, descending to 45 feet, very sorry.
American 672 Boston Center, hello. Did you connect as, I show you connected as ALL 672, did you mean AAL 672?
AAL for 672.
Okay, I would disconnect and reconnect with the correct call sign. I think you have a different call sign in by accident.
Boston Center, Canada 906, flight level 3,500.
I'm just looking at this arrival.
Air Canada 96 Boston Center, hello, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
418 standard.
14,000 in Canada 906.
This arrival.
And this is
Okay, it shows it's coming up way over here.
So this is American Airlines, just to let you know,
Okay.
alert on my TCAS, so I'm maintaining 1,500 feet.
That's fine. I need you to sign in with the correct call sign though. AAL 672, please. You're not connected with the correct call sign. Connect with the correct call sign. AAL 672. AAL 672. Let's see. State Aero 305, leaving my airspace. Moncton's closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change to Unicom approved. Have a good flight.
Is
This is American Airlines. I have put the correct call sign in.
You have not. It's still the same old one. You need to fix it, please.
Okay.
State Aero 305, Unicom. Have a good flight.
Change approved.
Delta 482, leaving my airspace. Moncton's closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Take care.
Sure can, Delta 482, yep.
Boston Airlines, American 1657.
this is where we're coming in. We're coming in Eugene.
American 1657 Boston, hello. Radar contact, climb and maintain
This way.
14,000.
Climb and maintain 1,000, American
Down
1657.
here.
November 470 uniform, runway 5, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 5, 470 uniform.
Give me there, 4926, cross crank, add and maintain
11,000.
7,000. The Newark altimeter 29er76.
Cross crank is maintained 10,000.
Joby, 210 and 6,000. That should be our last.
November 2003, descend and maintain, flight level 340.
Descend and maintain 340.
We start getting the weather. Not weather.
Air Canada 96,
landing
climb and
performance
maintain,
and
flight level
stuff like that.
230.
Up to 230 for Air Canada 906.
The weather is. There is 2979. Two 979, 16 degrees. 16 degrees.
American 1657, climb and maintain, flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, American 1657.
It's 139, so do add 5, 144. Put 100 in rate. No, you know what? I'm not gonna. not gonna do auto land. I'll do it myself.
Boston Center, very good afternoon. American 1024 is with you, level 350, Smith.
So,
American
approach
1024
plate.
Boston, hello, squawk 4707.
See, put in your barrel, and your barrel is going to be 218.
4707, American 1047.
I'll give you 200 feet above the.
4707, American 1024.
American 1024, thank you. Radar contact 110 miles west of Ponce. Maintain flight level 350.
That's it for that. I can also get my landing distance. I'll go ahead and calculate that while I'm here.
Center Walker 741, height, about 25 miles to the northeast of Elmira at level 270.
Planning to
Walker 1041 Boston, hello,
runway
squawk
4 right.
4705.
4705,
Boston Center, good evening. High Shade Austrian 93 Heavy, we're flight level 380, inbound Kennebunk VR, 150 miles to go to Kennebunk.
Sure, dispatch.
Austrian 93 Boston Center, hello, squawk 4741.
Let's see how accurate it is. Our fuel on board is 13.1.
Walker 741, radar contact 130 miles west of Ponce. Maintain flight level 370. What's your Mach number?
Maintain 370, Mach 0.81.
Walker 741, radar maintain Mach 0.79 or less.
13.
Slowing down.
American 1024, maintain Mach 0.79.
Showing us land with 10.8.
To Boston.
790, Great American 1024.
Austria 93, radar contact 150 miles east of Kennebunk. Echo November Echo, maintain flight level 380.
2.2 minus 45.
Austrian 93 Heavy.
Beaver 40 Foxtrot, leaving my airspace. Moncton's closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a nice day.
Over Unicom, to point station service, speed 40 Foxtrot Heavy.
Boston Center, hello, Delta 2988, requesting IFR back to Detroit.
Delta 2988, Boston Center, cleared to the Detroit Airport via the Hesco 3 departure, Cambridge transition, then as filed. Maintain 3000, squawk 4722.
Roger, we're cleared to Detroit, there are 3, Cambridge transition, maintain 3000, squawk 4722, Delta 2988.
Delta 2988, read back correct, advise ready to push, expect runway 11.
Call for push, expect 11, Delta 2988.
A nice little crosswind. 4,800 feet of runway. Well, I said our landing rate's 43,000. Let's see what they gave us.
November 2003, cross Harva, add and maintain, flight level 190. Air Canada 96, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
360 for Air Canada 906.
November 470, uniform runway 5, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 5, 470 uniform.
Alaska 1357, leaving my airspace. Cleveland is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Unicom 1228, have a nice day. Alaska 1357.
November 2003, cross Harva, at and maintain, flight level 190.
Cross Harva and maintain 190.
Boston Center, United 231, at 15,000, climbing flight level 210, approximately 30 nautical miles northeast of Newark.
I forgot how you sent your range in this. Hey, Alaska, what's going on, man? I watched you too. Yeah, yeah. You just landed on where were you going to? All the time,
American 1914, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2979er.
Alright, descend via the Ocean 5, landing 4 right, American 1914. There, nice, nice. How did that go? So there's our top of descent right there. So I'll go ahead and set 6,000 for the bottom. Any hiccups? Hey, well, wait, thanks for swinging in, man. Like I said, I'll see you next time on your stream. I'll say hi, man. I was gonna ask you, I meant to ask you last time, have you looked in
Boston Center American 2153, passing 3,000.
to more of your flight training? I think you're getting ready to do something like
American
that.
2153, Boston Center, hello.
I have some
contact,
info
climb
for you
and
if
maintain
whenever you
14,000.
get time, man. I'll tell you about it.
14,000 American 2153.
Oh yeah, thanks for the raid, man. Bye.
United 231, try recycling your transponder mode C to turn it off.
I'm just trying to avoid the gremlins, man. It's been
Affirmative, United.
sometimes you get. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I'll send you some. I have some info on the cadet program and all that stuff that you could interview for, whatever, and you know, like I said, I'll tell you the details about it. All right. So we got our landing information here. So we got our performance. We got all our numbers in here. It's 139 the V approach. I added on 5 this for the winds. Barrels in there 210, so it'll be 210, 200 feet above the ground. That's our minimums. Showing us landing with 4,800 feet. I don't know, dude. From here, I could try it probably when I land. When I go to the gate, park, and then disconnect, and then come back to 4 right, and then off VATSIM, and then try to do some V1 cuts again. I did some yesterday. Yeah, didn't do too bad. The only thing is I had to do it myself. And a V1 cut, if you don't know what a V1 cut is, it's a simulated takeoff when you're taking off the runway. Right when you're about to rotate,
American 1024, descend via the J Fund to arrival runway 4,
you lose the
right
you lose the
altimeter
engine.
29er, 7-er.
So both these engines are, you know, you're certified to fly with one to at least a certain altitude.
Leaving my airspace.
So
Newark is closed. Radar
you know,
terminated. Frequency change. Food. Have a good day.
Okay, I thought he said he was closing. But it's certified to fly with one engine. So like I said, all you do is, you know, take off. You just keep it on the runway a little bit longer, and then you rotate just like you do. And then there's a couple of procedures you got to do just to make it, you know, climb safely up to a certain altitude before, you know, you can come back around and try, you know, the longest runway, all that stuff. But it's a certain amount of procedure. But that's about it. This is us trucking along. Getting ready to descend here. Descend at the, I call it the broken hockey stick.
November Romeo 1027.
I can see it's getting not really that bumpy, but if it starts to get bumpy, you can descend now. If you put it in descend mode, which means push it and keep that little dot here.
320 American 2153.
It should descend at 1,000 feet per minute until it gets to that, and then it'll do whatever it needs to get to that altitude, or to that
United 231, radar contact
restraint.
15 miles southwest of Merritt. Cleared direct Roebuck. Maintain flight level 210.
Direct roll.
You know what? I could try Autoland if you guys want to see that. Autoland. It's up to you. Autolands are always fun.
Leaving my airspace, New York Center is closed.
Autoland, of course, is just hence the name. You know, their airplane will be doing all the work. All I gotta do is pull the power back when it says, you know, retard, and I gotta take the autopilot off by, you know, 60 knots. There's a couple other restrictions. You know, you look for. You make sure you see land green before 300 feet, and you make sure it doesn't say no flare, because that means it's not going to flare. You know what? Let's go and do it. Let's see how it works out. It's probably going to be a mess. And like I said, if you guys end up seeing this guy, he's going to end up laughing at me, and he's going to end up doing some crazy stuff and rearing me off the runway or something. So I'll go ahead and do this. Let's put 100 in here. $100 in the radio altimeter, so that this is going to make it more restrictive, and it's going to fly that ILS a lot more tight than what
November
the regular
470
one would do.
uniform, runway 5, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 5, November 470 uniform.
Verify my points here, so I make sure I'm not.
November Romeo 1027, turn right heading 280, and when able, direct bow talk.
Kind of hard. These are really hard to see. I mean, like that's the only thing. Sometimes, like if I explain, you can blow them up, but you just look for your crossing out.
Flight status is at Norliner 4422. We've lost comms. We are south of Boston at 4,000 for ILS 04 right. 4422.
Norliner 40422, squawk 4714.
4714.
Norliner 4422, thank you. Radar contact 30 miles south of Boston. Turn right heading 310, maintain 4.
We're coming in from here in the north.
310, thank you. 4422.
Coming down here. Coming to beam the runway. Nice, good downwind. Have us almost like if we were flying a regular plane, you always enter the traffic pattern at a 45-degree angle, and that's what they kind of have us doing here. And we go downwind and then make a, we're gonna make a left turn and land. I'll go ahead and descend. We're getting close to that, so I'll go ahead and do the descent.
United 231, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 29er 79er.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival and altimeter 29er 79er. United 231.
United 231, thanks, and runway 4 right.
And 4 right, United 231.
Boston Center, American 1914, vacated flight level 310. And any kind of change.
American 1914, I'm sorry, you just said you're vacating 310?
Affirmative. We're starting our descent on the Ocean 5.
Thank you, thank you.
Been noticing this? I don't know if you guys have been noticing that when you guys fly. It does this sometimes, but not every time I've flown. It's like it never keeps the magenta button on the side.
Expect the
Put it
ILS
in myself. Keeps the lower side of the power curve.
Delta 2155, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200, Delta 2155.
Air Canada 1354, ATIS Golf is current, expect the ILS 194 right approach.
ATIS Golf current, we can expect ILS 4 right for Air Canada 1354.
Well, yeah, just
American 1024, ATIS Golf
just
current, expect the
drink
ILS
your coffee,
right
drink
approach.
your sodas, and enjoy the ride in. Enjoy the view. I mean, it's summertime, so now it's going to be a lot more weather and stuff that you have to worry about going into these places. But since the way we're coming
American
in,
1024, let me know when you have ATIS Golf, expect
if we have to
the
go
ILS 194
around,
right approach.
it's not bad. We could go over the water, clean up, and then come back around.
Expect 4 right, American 1024.
And if you go around, it's the
Thanks, American
standard.
1914, let me know when you have ATIS Golf, expect the ILS 194 right approach.
We have Gulf, and expect the ILS 4 right approach, American 1914.
United 231, let me know when you have ATIS Golf, expect the ILS 194 right approach.
297.
Right approach, and we have Golf, United 231.
August 1041, let me know when you have ATIS Golf, expect the ILS 194 right approach.
We got Golf.
Thank you,
Put that in there, so I have that as a
Norliner
memory.
4422, descend and maintain 3000.
3000 flat, thank you. 4422.
But we're keeping it down. It's what I was saying. Anyways, yeah, it's standard call-up procedures. Like when you do a go around, it's go around. We'll do a soft go around. There's like a max or a firm or a hard go around, which is you keep that power in there because you need it. And there's something called a soft go around where you get the automation to go and the system to go into the tow around the go around. What's it called? Cycle. If you want to say that makes sense. and then you take it out of it because you don't need all that power so fast. You know, you don't need it unless you're like in a microburst or some kind of some kind of turbulence or something. But anyhow, it just goes, you know, go around Toga, you know, Toga set. Then you come out of Toga right away to climb. You know, you go around. So yeah, so you go around Toga set, climb set, and you go around flaps. Most of in the real world, you know, I'm gonna say 98% of the time, you always land the 319s and the 320s in the full configuration. So the only thing you change on that when you say, you know, go around flaps, you just bring the flaps up one notch. So if you're at full, you go bring it to 3. If you're at 3, you bring it up to 2. Then you go, you know, positive rate, you know, gears up. And then you just, you know, do the MIS procedure, whatever it is for the airport. But you know, works out nice most of the time. So.
November 470 uniform, runway 5, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 5, 470 uniform.
Like I said, this landing is not me, so I'm not taking credit for it yet. It's going to be fully automated. It's going to be on autopilot.
4422.
Pierre's going to be flying it, so, you know, like I said, all I'm going to be doing is taking off the thrust when it tells me to do. Coming to idle, and I'll be taking off the autopilot to try to maintain some direction control. But we'll see how it's going to go. Should work.
United 561 leaving my airspace. Cleveland is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Take care.
I go about these enhanced, you know, radar stuff. You can kind of see the water sometimes. So it kind of helps too when you know, if you have this, you know, you want your 50-mile range. You know, if you're not equipped to go over, extend it over water, you kind of look at this and cheat, and kind of see. I mean, it's just to give you some situational awareness. You know, you can't use it for, you know, say, oh, you know, to know how far away you are. Excuse me, but it's just, you know, kind of another way to, if you have to get around some weather. Say there's weather all here, and you know we have to go way out here to come back around. We know that. You know, we can kind of keep, you know, this will be like the 50-mile ring, so you can kind of keep within that range. But you're just thinking of all those things. You're thinking of the altitudes. The next one is cross NICO at or above 11. Oh, we're looking good on that. We are on the right. Is at above 10.
4422, contact Boston Tower 128.8. Have a good night.
It's kind of a weird approach. I know there's a city and stuff. Okay, 2979, and I'll run the descent. Descent checklist goes like this. Altimeters are 2979. Set both sides. Auto brake is medium. Perf approach page, and that is this, which is set. Yeah, perf approach page is set. Arrival briefing has been reviewed. We're on the Ocean 5 for ILS 4 right.
Was that for November Romeo 1027? I wasn't paying attention.
So it hasn't tuned yet, but 10.3. And status, we don't have anything to look at here. Status is checked. The descent checklist part is
American 1657, descend and maintain, final about 200.
Alpha 200, American 1657.
Delta 2988.
keep on bringing it down.
Delta 2988, runway 11, taxi Alpha.
11 via Alpha 2988.
hello, Lufthansa 410 Heavy, with you flight level 400.
I was thinking of, actually, I was thinking of something, you know what, if something went wrong, I was thinking of your game plan, what's going to be. We have more than enough fuel, so I'm not worried about that. The winds, and here's company message.
Walk 4703, Lufthansa 410 Heavy.
What did they want? I guess the landing weight was like 43,000 or something like that. Let's see what they... What? We're not delayed? Are we delayed? We're not delayed.
Good afternoon, JetBlue 1685,
JetBlue 1685, Austin Center, hello, radar contact,
Yes.
climb and maintain 14,000.
Where the hell is it? There's a place to...
American 1657,
Send.
leaving my airspace shortly. New York Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change. Everybody catch later.
We'll see American 627, thanks.
There's a way to send your range so you get your gate
4988,
information. Once you send your gate information, you know where you're parking and stuff like that. So that's the next thing I need to figure out what's going to happen.
Number Romeo 1027, descend and maintain 5,000.
So after we come in here on this arrival and we shoot approach into, we're landing this runway. It's going to be probably a left turn on the 33 right, and then either November or turn back on the runway. Cross here and then taxiway Alpha. I think we park somewhere down here.
Maintain potable 400.
To find out that, go to your ground charts.
Pilot Club 142, Austin, go ahead.
Good afternoon. Sitting at Manchester, like to pick up my clearance dodge.
Should say.
Pilot Club 142, clear to the Long Island Airport via the Manchester 1 departure. Radar vectors Clow, then as filed. Maintain 3,000.
So the parking gates here.
Expect level 220.
These are more in detail. I mean, this is for ground stuff. You just tell them where you're at, Bravo 6 or whatever you're at. But I was just going to tell them I'm parking at gate, like say 22 today, just for, you know, just to have a number. So I'll write that down, because usually you would have it print out, but I have to write it down.
Pilot Club 142, reback, correct advise, ready to taxi. Let's see, let's make it runway 35.
Expecting 35, Pilot Club 142.
So this is showing us still coming down here.
2988, radar contacts, altitude.
Climbing
This
through
arrival,
400.
so 259. Let's make sure we're at
2988,
259.
thanks, climb and maintain 10,000.
I maintain 10,000 up for 988.
And we are at 259.
uniform on 1 mile.
The next thing is
Number 470 uniform, thanks, 25, clear for
the next thing
With the option, runway
you
5,
have to do,
473
or you kind of have to worry about sometimes, is if you don't. Most of the time, you see a little D on the approach, and that with the magenta D with the line through, and that automatically arms your approach, so it's going to take you to
United 231 at go
whatever
cleared
speed
ILS
you have here.
right
So
approach,
take me to
maintain
144.
210 knots or greater.
Sometimes when you get vectors and stuff, it doesn't happen. Okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but now we have to identify ourselves. We know we're good.
210 or greater.
If you don't press, if you don't activate the approach, say, and then you go to hit that the speed button to arm the approach, or to be in you know, to go to your approach speed, it will go to 259. So then you know, when it's shocking, you'll be like, oh crap, what the hell's going on?
Maintain 380 up to 2988.
What's the time in the real world? Some guys go, you know, after when you're going underneath 10, you just, you know, start doing the stuff yourself manually. Then you come here and then you arm it yourself. So you know what it is, it's armed. I'll keep on looking on here and show you where, you know.
Air Canada 1354, to set and maintain 3,000.
So now that I armed it, so now if I push this button, I know it's going to, you know, well, that's because of the winds. It's alpha. It's something. There's a protection called alpha prod, which is to give you that
Down to 4,000, 1027.
that speed because of the winds on the ground,
691, leaving
and
airspace,
it'll give you,
closed,
it'll slow you
radar
down
service
to
terminated,
144,
frequency change,
140, 139, at the threshold. That's a good protection it has on it for the winds. I'll let you guys enjoy the sceneries and stuff. I'm talking too much. Much to see, no?
360.
Yeah, 171 Boston. Hello, Squawk 4733.
4733, United 171.
St. Paul's the one, which is rated taxi 35. Natural.
Club 142, runway 35, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot Alpha, cross runway 35.
Hotel Foxtrot
This is 220.
Cross 35. How was that?
November Romeo 1027 to set and maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000. 10 switch.
Give it that.
Air Canada 1354 to set and maintain 2000.
Down at 2,000 for Air Canada 1354.
Speedbird 710, climb and maintain 14,000.
Up to 14,000. Speedbird 710.
United 171, radar contact 10 miles southwest of Kennedy, descend and maintain, flight level 270.
Descend maintain 270.
So you can look on your plate to see any kind of restrictions,
November
or
Romeo
of course you just come out here and then you click
join the
on.
localizer.
270 for the localizer. 10 switch.
Flutie. That's the
Canada
quarterback, I
1354,
guess.
turn right
Doug
heading
Flutie.
310.
Doug Flutie's at
Right
or
hand
above
310 for Air Canada 1354.
9,000.
United
No speed
231, let's change the speed, let's make it 190 knots.
Speed 190 for United 231.
November Romeo 1027, 5 miles from Kimmy, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS 22 for approach.
3,000 till we're on the localizer. Clear for the approach. 10 switch.
American 2153, leaving my airspace. New York Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a nice day.
So I hop in the 7-3, and then I'm gonna go down to San Juan, and we'll fly into St. Martin.
American 575, Boston Center.
That's
Hello.
a nice
Radar
little
contact.
approach.
Climb and maintain 14,000.
Of course, all visual. It's a quick
Air
flight.
Canada
It's like
1354,
25
turn right
minutes.
heading 010.
But it's
join
nice.
the
You know, that's the
localizer.
one where they fly over the beach. You know, you see all the people on the beach screaming and
November Romeo
drinking,
1027,
and the plane's
210
coming
heading
really low
runway
over the
24,
beach.
cleared
It's that
to land.
approach. So. Not that familiar with the Airbus. I mean, not the Airbus, but the 7-3. But you know, I like flying. I like it's a good plane to hand fly. At least the PMG 737 is.
American 2153, leaving my airspace. New York is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day, American 2153.
Air Canada 1354, 5 miles from Milt, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
Okay.
Maintain 2,000 till established. We cleared ILS for right for Air Canada.
Gabe, is that
Air
6,000?
Canada 1354, thanks. Maintain 190 knots or greater. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
when
you
it's
see
over.
these
Very
things?
quickly.
If I had it in
We can
magenta,
maintain
it would
190
start to
greater
slow
for
stuff
Air
down
Canada
for me.
United 231, maintain 170 knots until
Actually,
Milt.
yes. But just tell me I should start slowing down there, but I'm gonna slow down on my own because I know
United
the
171,
Airbus
predict Roebuck, descend and maintain. flight
it
level
does bird
230.
things.
Direct Roebuck 230, United 171.
Club 142, wind 110 at 5, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 335, Manchester. Possible.
Another way to cheat too, if you see that you're not going down fast as you want to,
Air Canada 1354, maintain
you know,
170
just
knots or greater until Milt.
bump your speed up,
170 greater till Milt. Air Canada 1354.
nose it speed up a little bit.
United 231, maintain 170 knots until Milt. Contact tower 128.8. Have a nice day.
You start going down a lot. Your descent rate's gonna climb up a lot. Then you can start kind of slow it down, just to get it down in that down profile, because sometimes it
Air
lags.
Canada 1354, contact tower 128.8. Have a nice day.
Over the top for Air Canada 1354. Thanks, Jake. Keep and enjoy the rest of your day.
American 575, climb and maintain. Flight level 320.
Pilot 320, American 575.
American 1914, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 American 1914.
November 470 uniform, do you want to go back to the ramp?
A firm.
4,000 now.
November 470 uniform, taxis ramp via Mike Alpha, cross 1934. Have a good day.
You start to slow down.
Cleared across runway 16 via Mike Alpha. You have a good one as well, 470 uniform. Keep up the great work.
Since we
American
like
632,
to,
Boston Center, hello,
that's
radar
for the
contact,
notch,
stay out.
first knot of flap restriction. You like to go 10 knots below that. You don't like to be on it, so you don't overspeed the flap. Flaps 1.
Good evening, this is American.
And we're in the airport environment already, so there's no point blasting by and going fast unless he tells me to speed up.
632,
Most places
do.
do.
Radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb to maintain 14,000 for American 32.
Taking my time. So, and plus with 190 on a downwind leg too, you can get flaps 2 in, and once you get the flaps 2 in, it's going to come down.
American 632, climb and maintain
Flaps
level
2.
220.
And we are 5 for 4,000.
American 632.
See how it kicked in, how I just dropped the nose pretty good, so you'll be able to catch any kind of thing now that they kind of throw at you, at least with flaps 2. Because your spoilers are not, at this altitude, don't really, probably give you 1,500 feet per minute in most cases. Unless the autopilot's off. The autopilot's off, then, you know, you're going to get full.
Delta 2123, flight level, or 1,400 feet.
So like I said, the three things for an automatic go around on auto land, like I said earlier. You can look here.
1914 to right heading 310 to set and maintain 2,000.
Alright, 310 and 3,000. American 1914.
2,000.
2,000. American 1914.
American 1024 to set and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5, American 1024.
Pilot Club 142, radar contacts the altitude.
1.4 going to 3, Pilot Club 142.
Pilot Club 142, thanks. Clear direct cloud,
The only
climb
thing
and maintain 10,000.
that this doesn't do, okay, so.
Direct cloud and up to 10,000, Pilot Club 142.
Air Canada 96 to set and maintain, pilot level 320.
One thing that this doesn't do, like when you try to clean up box, it does extend, in the real plane, it extends the line here, so it's good for situational awareness. And this doesn't do it.
American 1914 to right heading 010, join the localizer.
Alright, 010, join the localizer, American 1914.
Double 1685, amend the altitude, maintain pilot level 360, and let me know when you're back.
Jared, so we can arm it. Yeah, it should give us a line there.
American 1024 to set and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3, American 1024.
American 1914, 5 miles from Nabo, maintain 2,000 until established. No, try again. American 1914, 5 miles from Milt, maintain 2,000 until established on a localizer, cleared ILS, runway 4 right approach.
Alright, 2,000 till established, cleared ILS, 4 right approach, American 1914. I got some time.
November Romeo 1027, safe and sound at Bradley.
Approach is localizers armed and glass slopes armed.
November Romeo
We got Boston,
11
miles out. Everything's looking good so far.
Delta 2123, climb and maintain pilot level 360.
Delta 360, Delta 2123.
Pilot Club 142, climb and maintain pilot level 220.
I'll go ahead now. I'll drop the anchor.
220, tops of clouds 45, Pilot Club 142.
Thank you. Keyline 586, Boston Center radar
170,
contact.
gears coming down.
2,100 for 3, and I'm on a 140 heading for Keyline 556.
Flaps 3.
586, thanks. Climb and maintain 4,000.
Localizers captured.
Up to 4,000, Keyline 556.
Walker 741, thanks.
Glass slopes alive.
American 1024, were you told to turn inbound?
No.
We're just on the approach. Sorry about that, American 1024.
Yeah, so yeah, the railroad has you stay on the downwind leg, so you have a discontinuity there. Don't delete that. That's there for a purpose.
So since we're coming from that, so you
approach now, flighting 310, maintain 3,000, please.
go ahead and arm our speed, flaps.
1024.
American 1914, contact Boston Tower 128.8. Have a good day.
28.8, American 1914, good day.
Delta 357, Boston Center radar contact to altitude.
And Delta 376 is going to be a short delay. You and the company traffic are on the same departure.
No worries.
ISO capture was set missed altitude. And Boston Tower, American 1914 is on ILS 4 right.
American 1914 Boston Tower. Good afternoon. Traffic will depart the crossing runway prior to your arrival. Wind 110 at 6, runway 4 right. Clear to land.
Clear to land 4 right, American 1914.
And Delta 376, wind 110 at 6, runway 9er. Clear for takeoff. Traffic on a 4.5 mile final for the crossing.
Alright, let's take off runway and 9er, Delta 376.
Before landing checklist in real quick. Before landing checklist, altimeters are 2979 set, cross-checked. Engine mode is normal.
1000.
And we are stable. Landing gear is down 3 green. And ECAM memo is landing no blue. And I should explain that, but like I said, yeah, the reason why we say no blue reason we say no blue because if my speed brake was not armed, it would show up in blue, and that just showing that the configuration is not in where it should be. We are on speed sinking 700 feet. See, we got land before 300 feet, which is good. Green land, that's what we want to see. And the next thing we should see is flare. Not that soon, but we should see flare. But you see how restrictive and how hard it pulls, because it's really trying to do it itself. Nice little crosswind.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, retard.
American 1914, exit left on Yankee. Taxi tree right, hold short 4 left.
Alright, left Yankee, tree right, and hold short of, sorry, say again?
Yeah, hold short 04 left and contact ground point 9er.
Okay, hold short for 04 left, ground point 9, American 1914. Three right. Huh, dang, that's did a pretty bad landing for auto line.
No. Whiskey India Golf 2. We're ready for pushback onto taxiway Alpha, and we have information hotel.
Beacons to standby for Air Canada 1354, cross runway 15 right, taxi runway Alpha.
Cross 15 right and taxi to the gate via Alpha. Thanks for ATC for enjoy the rest of your day.
Begins to after the Air Canada Boeing 738 passing on taxiway Alpha. Push back onto taxiway Alpha is approved. Expect runway 9.
Alright, we'll wait for the Air Canada to pass, and then we'll go Alpha, and we'll need the rest of it.
That's how you do auto line.
Boston ground, good afternoon. Alaska Airlines 723 requesting IFR clearance to Chicago O'Hare International with information echo.
Alaska 7823 Boston ground, hello. Clearance and request standby. Expect PDC, you are number 1.
Ground American 1914 is holding short of 4 left on 33 right.
American 1914, Boston Ground, hello. Cross runway 4 left. Taxi November, hold short 15 right.
Alright, cross 4 left, taxi November, hold short of 15 right, American 1914.
Vacants to push back onto taxiway Alpha.
Push back onto Alpha approved, Wiggins 2.
APU's good at, nope.
Boston Ground,
Didn't stomp on the brakes too hard.
Got a hotel now, looking to taxi runway 9.
There it is as I speak.
Double 2051 runway 9, taxi via Alpha, Quebec Bravo, Kilo Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Also, Quebec Bravo, Kilo Mike, cross runway 14 left to runway 9, double 2051.
Runway, cross runway 4 left.
Sorry, yeah, 4 left, just to 2051.
Struggling to go.
Alaska Airlines 7823 at gate Bravo 17 with information Echo, requesting Christmas Day.
Alaska 7823, information Hotel Current. Push back to taxiway Echo is approved. Expect runway 9.
Pushback onto Echo is approved. Expect runway 9er, Alaska Airlines 7823.
Double 2051 traffic is Airbus 320 pushing back onto taxiway Alpha.
Boston Ground, West 2311, ready for pushback engine start on to Alpha with hotel on board.
West 2311.
So we said hold short here. We're gonna hold short here.
Alpha is approved. Expect runway 9 up.
Approved to on to Alpha and expect number 9, West 23.
We can still hold short Bravo. American 1914 cross runway 15 right and taxi via Alpha, hold short Foxtrot.
Cross 15 right. Via Alpha, hold short of Foxtrot, American 1914.
Begins 2, you ready for taxi?
Negative, not yet.
Okay, stand.
It's Alpha, I think it's that inner.
American 1914 taxi to the Bravo apron via Alpha.
Taxi to the Bravo apron via Alpha, American 1914.
Double 2051 cross runway 4 left and monitor tower.
Yeah, I love flying this. I mean, like I said, you know, it's just such a resource hub, man. Like you see, you get in the 7.3, it's like you have no issues. I mean, everything's smooth and you got a lot of FPS.
Boston Ground Phoenix 2202, ready to taxi.
It's clean.
Phoenix 2202, runway
Alpha 1, Bravo, 9er, Mike.
I'm sorry, you were blocked. Go ahead for Phoenix 2202.
Phoenix 2202, runway 9 up, taxi via taxiway Alpha 1, right on to Bravo, hold short shot.
Say again, Phoenix 2202.
Phoenix 2202, taxiway Bravo, hold short shot.
Alright.
Taxi via a Bravo, hold short
That's
Charlie,
a full turn.
Phoenix 2202.
Boston 741, Boston ground, hello, cross runway 4 left, taxi November, hold short 15 left.
Crossing 4 left, November, hold short 15 left,
Boston ground, Wiggins 2, we're ready to taxi runway 9er.
Wiggins 2, runway 9er, taxi via Charlie Mike, cross runway 4 left at Charlie.
Alright.
Charlie Mike, cross runway 4 left at Charlie, Wiggins 2.
To our floor.
Good afternoon, Boston Ground, WestJet 697 at Alpha 6, looking for IFR clearance to Toronto.
Plane them. And that's it for this one.
Boston Ground, hello, clearance and request by.
Plane. I'll switch of planes. I'll go to the 7-3. And then, like I said, I'll go down to San Juan. And we're going to San Juan to St. Martin. So that'll be the next one. Let's get out of here real quick.
JetBlue.
Reply. Yep. Issues with the ground stuff. So, going to Bye. Controllers down there, so we're on our own. Let me go and set up another flight plan. To get FPS back. So we're just simulating this in the turn situations. Yep, nice. To get this flight plan going here. Go up up to 230. I don't know if I need to go up that high. Switch over my controls. Cool. At all. A little bit of lag, not too much, I guess. Update. Some brief to update. It's not coming up. Up to, what did I say, 16,000? Let me figure this out real quick. Quick phone. So coming in from so I'm gonna do that. So okay, so 8 right, or 8 runway 8 departure. Let me get this information set up. 0 fuel weight or reserve goes to 1. I always use a cost index about 70, works out good for me. We're going up to, oh, we can't go up to 2, 3. We'll go up to 16. Six. $16 is set there. Come down here. Make sure. Okay, this is set up. Next thing, our takeoff. Weights to do flaps. Flaps 5. 131. 134. 141. We got our trim set. 6. Right about. I got the trim set. Speed. Not gonna mess with that. My page there, FO's page is on speeds. We'll set 134, 141. No, it's not working. But as we go, APUs just came. Voltage, I checked that there's 400. Pop it over. What did I do? That wrong. I just messed up everything. See, Airbus guy, man. That's why I shouldn't be playing on this thing. Oh, scream. I'll try to do this right this time. 3 feet. Up to 16,000. Do have fuel in the center tanks this time. So. Moment. APU's on this time, don't mess with it, hopefully. Good switch. Really done. And then I have to come down here and disconnect. Flight sims options, ground service. Stat. Mr. Chop. I had everything up and I messed it up, open and fry it, or do something wrong. Speeds are near 5. That works good. Runway 8. Yeah. No idea why we have no VNAV. I think I know why. We'll see. So let's go ahead and get our push clearance. This way.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
On, we're blinking. Blowing now, ready for towing. Brakes slow. Struggling down there trying to get under the plane.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. Please set parking brakes.
Should be set.
Please set parking brakes.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Alright.
Brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Please set parking brakes.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
One. Rotation. Go ahead and introduce. Start looking for 2, 4, and 6. Caution. Make a U-turn.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Please set parking brakes.
Set.
Please set
Parking brakes set.
Parking brakes set. Lowering aircraft.
Pin and tail.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Hold
22.
position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Now cars 096. Zero 96 is set. To start, yeah. Aiming out, man. Five. 2 good starts, 2. Two, 4, and 6 good starts. Now that comes off. Air in the back. We are ready to go. Flight control check for gas behind us. I gotta make a sharp turn. We gotta go because I don't think you can land at a certain time. You might be like the last flight in there. Time back, I forgot. The top of the center already. Thing's not holding its speed. Control thrust myself. After Slugo, we're gonna go to SOR. $2,600. Yeah, so here's our top descent. It's coming up pretty quick. Let's go and set our landing stuff. Do flaps 330. Brakes 315 for 16. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we got the speeds 30, so it'll be 145. This island with that crazy approach, I wonder. I don't know. I'll set 1700 in there. My repath. Alright, so I got repath in there, 1700. That all looks good now. So nice views, everything. I don't know though, I'm not familiar with all the islands around here, so. Power's on. Crap, we got 18 seconds.
Caribbean 185, I have your clearance if you're ready to copy.
We are ready.
Caribbean 185, you are clear to your destination via the Modor 2 departure, the Alopo transition, runway 10 in use, climb initially, flight level 140, and squawk 4524.
Caribbean 185, clear to Seattle via the Modor 2 departure, transition for Ilupo, flight level 140, squawk 4524.
Caribbean 185, readback is correct. Call ready for push and start.
Pretty steep. We'll call them when we're on Vaki. Okay, come talk. Vaki is 2600. Let's see if we can do it. I didn't even think they would have had tower, but I guess they do.
And Tower, KLM 787, first clearance to the Piarco International.
KLM 787, you are clear to your destination via the Modor 2 departure, a LOPO transition, runway 10 is in use, climb initially flight level 140, and squawk 4544.
KLM 787 is clear to Piarco International via the Modor 2 departure, local transition.
Sounds like a trainee.
Departure runway is runway 10. Initially climb level 140 and score 4544 KLM 787.
KLM 787, read back is correct, and I've just noticed that you're also on an odd flight level. Can you accept either flight level 380 or 400?
Three
380, okay, we'll amend that in your flight plan for you, sir.
One zero one. Zero one. Zero one. Let's see if we get it down. Up on our top of the sand.
It's quite a group flight you've got going on, chaps.
ILS though, so let's see how it goes.
This is Juliana Tower. Good afternoon. Caribbean Airlines 417 information Alpha IFR to Piarco.
Caribbean 417, good day, sir. Juliana Tower. You are clear to your destination via the Modor 2 departure, a LOPO transition, runway 10 in use, climb initially flight level 140, and this is the important bit now, squawk 4541.
Clear to Piarco Airport, Modor 2, a local transition, initial 140, squawk 4541, Caribbean Airlines 417.
Caribbean 417, you are completely correct in your readback. Report ready for push and start.
Reporting ready, Caribbean Airlines 417.
Far up from Backy. I'll give him a call when I get closer. He might even say call him. I'm up on the top of the descent. $13 miles. It basically gives me a PFD. Gives me all this information here. Be starting down here soon. There it goes. Slowing down. Should see something at the side. Well, I don't know why it's not coming down. Is it? Well, not there yet. 7. There it is. 0. There's the path. And it's starting down. I wonder how you set the RMP on this. Status, I wonder if it's here. PS2. Should be 0.3. I don't know how you set that down. Oh, I'm not gonna mess with it. Here. Yeah. I just don't know. Slows.
Caribbean Airlines 417 request push and start gate Alpha 2.
Last station, call sign only, please. Last station calling, call sign.
Caribbean Airlines 417.
Caribbean Airlines 417. Push and start is approved. Face east.
Push and start approved face east, Caribbean Airlines 417.
All out. And St. Julian Tower, American 1914. We're at 10.1. We're about 30 miles to the west of Avaki, descending to 2600 for 10. And we have information.
American 1914, good evening, sir. Juliana Tower. Report Avaki.
We'll report Avaki, American 1914.
Caribbean 4590 there, sir.
Airports. Like right on it. Speed. I gotta slow down a little. I'm gonna be hauling ass.
Juliana, Caribbean 185, request push and start. Alpha 1.
Caribbean 185, hold position for now, one aircraft to push behind you. Once he's out of the way, we'll get you going.
Maps. So we could go clap spot. Okay. Report Rocky. Go ahead and arm the
Last station calling, 1 moment please.
Juliana, good day, Zim 2.
Okay, Zulu Sierra, Sierra Mike Golf, I believe. Was that you calling in first?
Affirmative, Sierra Mike, Zulu Sierra, Sierra Mike Golf, and Zulu Sierra, Sierra X-Ray Mike. We are currently 2 Charlie 172 inbound from the southwest. Information requesting a joining and landing please. We will be doing a low approach routing southbound to St. Bartlett's from Formation 1.
Okay, Information 1, Flight of 2, we'll just call you Flight Leader. How's that work? You can enter the right-hand traffic pattern not above 1,500 feet, and there might be a slight delay before you can do the approach. We do have a jet on coming in on approach.
Alright,
that will be me.
We'll join right base for runway 10, then we'll keep a good lookout for the traffic Formation 1.
Flight Leader, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Caribbean Airlines 417, ready to taxi.
Caribbean 417, taxi 2, holding point Charlie for 10.
Taxi holding point Charlie 410, Caribbean Airlines 417.
Caribbean 185, your push status now approved, face east.
Facing east 185.
All stations, new 8 is Bravo current, new QNH is now 1016, wind 0908 knots.
Sounds good. That's St. Martin's, that's St. Bart.
Caribbean 417, would you be ready for a pretty sharpish kind of departure?
Ready for departure, Caribbean Airlines 417.
Okay, Caribbean 417, backtrack 10 and report fully ready.
Backtrack 10, report fully ready, Caribbean Airlines 417.
5 from 9 miles from Vaki, okay. Coming up on our coming up on 1 to go. I want to hand fly it, but do it. As long as I can talk and speak at the same time, we'll see.
And South Formation 1, we have the assault inside now. Should we go in?
Formation 1 negative, 1 on the backtrack, 1 12 miles out. We'll get you in. We'll get you in after the American.
Alright, no worries, Formation
1. Juliana Tower, KLM 787, heavy, request push and start, Gate Alpha 4.
KLM 787, good day, sir. Loving the accent. Push back and start as approved, face west and push back past the taxiway for Charlie for me, please.
Roger, copy, push and start approved.
In fact, KLM 787, better still if you can work it, just push straight back, that'd be beautiful.
Gear down.
Caribbean Airlines 417, ready for departure 10.
Caribbean 417, fantastic. So the winds are 0908 knots, clear for takeoff, 10.
Clear for takeoff, run 0, Caribbean Airlines 417.
Laps 20.
American 1914 showing you 2 miles from Avaki, confirm.
Confirm American 1914 we are.
Fantastic, American 1914, continue the approach, you are number 1.
Roger.
Formation flight at 2, if you could enter a left-hand orbit for me, please.
Copy that, left-hand orbit, formation 1.
Thanking you, I really don't want you to get slaughtered by this jet coming in.
Oh, roger that, we'll keep a good lookout for formation 1.
Yeah, it's far too much paperwork and I'm on far too much rum for that sort of thing.
Hey, yeah, we don't know that to be caught up with that.
Get it, Juliana. Control Caribbean Airlines 3457.
Caribbean 3457, go ahead, sir.
Caribbean Airlines 3457, request IFR class support this mini information Bravo.
Okay, Caribbean 3457, stand by. Caribbean 417, unfortunately there's no further ATC available. Monitor Unicom on 122.8.
Monitor Unicom, Caribbean Airlines 417, good afternoon.
Okay, we got everything on. Down 3 green. Start slowing it down.
Okay, Caribbean 3457, have your clearance if you're ready to copy?
Yep, I'm ready to copy 3457.
Caribbean 3457, clear to your destination via the Mode R2 departure, a LOPO transition, runway in use 10, climb initially flight level 140 and squawk 4537.
Roger, Caribbean Airlines 3457, we're cleared to port via the Mode R2 departure, LOPO transition, initially flight level 140 and squawk 4537.
Caribbean 3457, read back is correct, report ready, push and start.
We'll call push and start, Caribbean Airlines 3457, thank you.
American 1914, the wind 0908 knots, clear to land 10.
Clear to land 10, American 1914.
Formation site, American Airlines Boeing 737 on final report in sight.
We have the traffic inside, formation 1.
Julian attack, Ranger Oscar Romeo on the JRM with information Bravo, requesting VFR to the west.
ER, you're cleared VFR to your destination, squawk 4514, startup is approved.
Clear VFR to our destination, squawk 4514, startup approved, Ranger Oscar Romeo.
Echo India, Oscar Romeo, read back correct, report ready for taxi.
We're ready, Oscar Romeo.
KLM 787, are you still facing the stands?
Stand by for KLM 787, we adjusted GSX.
Not a problem. I'll tell you what, if you do a 180, I'll pretend I've never seen anything.
Alright, copy, we're gonna spin it. 180, KLM 787.
Sounds like you've been stealing some of my rum.
Caribbean 185, we're ready to taxi after the KLM.
Caribbean 185, hold position for now. As soon as we get that KLM turned out, we're going to taxi behind them. And formation flight, can you confirm your intentions was a flyover of the runway?
Affirmative. We're going to do a low approach over the runway. Then, if you can accommodate us 30 seconds, we'll appreciate that a lot.
Okay then, formation flight, you can join the finals for 10, maintain above 300 feet from me, please.
Copy that, clear to enter the runway 10, 300 feet, formation 1.
Should be a lovely show for the chaps on the deck.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Equindia Oscar, Romeo, ready for taxi.
Echo India Oscar Oscar Romeo, taxi holder point Foxtrot for 10 and hold position there for a while.
Taxi hold point Foxtrot for 10, Equindia Oscar, Romeo.
Echo India Oscar Oscar Romeo, there could be approximately a 4 or 5 minute wait, is that okay?
Yeah, no worries, Equindia Oscar, Romeo.
Oscar Oscar Romeo, can you accept the intersection departure from Delta?
Oscar, Romeo, if you want, we can probably depart from Foxtrot.
You know what? That sounds like a challenge. I'll set that challenge, okay? That works well. We'll get you out as soon as we can.
Roger, Oscar, Romeo, shouldn't be much of a challenge then.
Want us to turn around for American 1914?
American 1914, welcome to Princess Juliana, sir. Backtrack 10 and vacate on Delta.
Backtrack 10, vacate on Delta, American 1914.
Juliana Tower, KLM 787, holding short at Charlie, runway 10.
KLM 787, you can enter 10, backtrack 10, report ready for departure.
Enter runway 10, backtrack, and line up over 8, runway 10. We're reporting ready for departure, KLM 787 heavy.
Correction, Caribbean 185, you can also taxi holding point Charlie for 10 and hold there.
Holding point Charlie for 10, 185.
And if everyone looks to the sky, soon you will see a Cessna formation flight overfly 10. Very nice.
At formation 1, we are final approach, runway 19 low approach, 300 feet.
Okay, formation flight, the 1090, 8 knots cleared for the overflight, maintain runway heading over the field, and maintain above 300 feet.
Operator cleared for overfly via the nose, not above, lower than 300 feet, fly runway heading, formation 1.
Oscar Romeo, when the Airbus 73, correction, when the American 737 passes on the runway, line up and wait 10.
Is Delta.
After the Boeing 737, line up and wait
10. Is Echo and Delta. Okay.
I'm just saying my scope's going mental right now. American 1914, you can taxi to the stand of your choice.
Roger, American 1914A. Thanks for your ATC.
And American 1914, if you want to cut across the stands, we'll pretend it was a taxiway, if you will.
Alright, as I was wondering. Alright, thanks, American 1914.
Beautiful break.
What the emergency? Oh, someone else is coming.
Most delightful indeed. Okay,
Nice.
then, right
So I'm
here.
gonna do that
And that's
3-1
your
cut.
call sign. The wind
Simulate engine
0908 knots,
failure
clear for takeoff, 10 or what's left
after
of it.
takeoff.
Clear to take off of what's left of one directly down from Romeo.
Oh, come on, give us an ear, give us an ear.
Okay, it's occupied.
That's all formation 1. We are now on the right downwind for runway 10. If you're able to, can we do one more flyby?
Formation flight, there could be a bit of a delay again because we've got one departing, one still to depart, one waiting to taxi out, and one inbound, so there'll be a bit of a wait for it, I'm afraid.
Okay, no worries. We just
I won't be able to do it. Shoot, I'll do a bit cut next time. I think I'm gonna take a break here. Is that a 380?
That sounds like a plot.
Holy shit.
No worries, thank you so much for
Stop here. It's coming on.
Right, spice it up here. Zulu off 714 is a Chinook on the apron. Requesting vehicle clearance, please, with Bravo.
I'm sorry, well, AFDV did that thing where it starts screaming at you. Last station calling, can you repeat?
Yeah, we're Zulu Alpha 7-1 Fower, sir. We are a Chinook helicopter on the stands requesting VFR clearance, please, and a spice us with the helicopter.
I do apologize.
That's all she wrote. That's it I got for now. But hey, thanks for watching if you did. I was gonna do one cut, but like I said, I think if I just let me see what I can do. Let's work some magic. Let's do it. I just have to get all this the flight plan. I have to make a flight plan again. Let me do that real quick. Let me see.
KLM 787, thanks for waiting, sir. The winds are 0908 knots, clear for takeoff 10.
Clear for takeoff on A1.
Flight plan real quick. VATSIM. So I'm just gonna simulate here. Hopefully it's started and ready to go. This is famously known for a turn in the climb, so let's see if we can do the engine failure and the climb procedure and get out of here. And then come back around and land. Single engine. I'm not gonna run all procedures and what have you now. But just to get the gist to see what it kind of looks like. So I gotta do it myself. I gotta shut the engine off myself at V1. Put some here and see. Okay, it's loading. I'm just gonna have it ready. Do flaps. We could do this. So we're gonna go. Come on. All the stuff. Things ready to go. Things are started. Flaps are 2, speed brakes aren't. Let's see, oh, there's all kinds of stuff wrong. What's us doing this test? So like I said, simulated engine failure right at V1, right when we're gonna rotate the airplane. So here we go. Both sign. My bells and whistles gonna go off. Whatever. Okay. Go. Gonna switch it back. Alright. So like I said, so at rotation, I'm gonna fail the engine. Trick is to stay on the air runway just a little bit longer and then pull up slowly. Positive rate, gear up. Our engine is failed. Go left for 1,000 feet. I'll go on level. Level. Flaps. That's all the sound would be declaring emergency. Getting ready to go back to the hotel. Flaps up, and then you pitch for a green dot, which is right. Climb a green dot. Max continues. There's restriction on what you can do. You can only have that for 10 minutes on there. So as you can see, got the engine mode to no ignition, imbalance, TA. We're assuming it's dead, so. Not tempted, I'm gonna go ahead and set that down. So 3,000, we'll come back around and then we'll do single engine, flown by hand, ILS. Knock on wood and say I haven't had any gremlins yet, but we're at 3,000, so I'll speed up a little. Anymore, so I need to set green dot. I'll do flaps. Since it's Since it's flaps, it's only flaps 3 max because we don't have a fourth engine. That's the max you could do with a single engine. So unbalanced monitor, speed about 240. We're doing all that, so I go ahead and clear the ACAM, avoid icing condition. We're not icing condition. This gives you all the advisories and stuff that we're gonna have. An in-op system, land as soon as possible, of course. Air bleed, electric, the AP. So. Let's make it. Just get that off there. I'll go and make the turn. Back to 2600. Sun is brutal. RNAV, so we want it. I gotta do your backwards. Yep, 0.3, which is in there. Oh, it did it for me. Nice. I didn't think it would. Arm this approach. That's kind of a steep turn, especially with the single engine. But I'll go ahead. I'll take the autopilot off and hand. And I'll also do the thrust. So let me where that point. Shows my tail, basically where my tail's at on all this. Yeah. Flaps. Flaps 3. Course. Any kind of drastic change in thrust is going to make the plane all over the place. So I'm going to take off the auto thrust.
1000. $500.
Think rate. Think rate.
40, 30,
Low. Terrain.
20. Retard. 10, 5.
Dave is on fire or something, you evacuate here. I don't even know if this works. I've been trying to see if it works, but I turned it off. My engine yesterday and it didn't work. Alright, cool. Alright, well, that's it. That's all I got today. Be easy, have a good one. Be merry. Nice, you. I'll see you next time.